What's up, people? This is one of my older videos back from 2006. This is just after the wedding. We had it at the Knoll Fort because that's where we met. And I know it's kind of a crude place to have a marriage, but whatever, it's a game. And that's where we met, so that's all that matters. Yeah, I just wanted to take time to put this little bit on here. There's not much. It's just a quick run through Surefall. We had this thing here where we had like our own house, kinda. It was cute. And there we are. Man, I always love the music in this game, you know? It's sad there's nobody there. I remember at least 10, 15 people were always huddled around the banker. But this is my druid wolf moon. He's been around since the first week or something like that. It might have been a little bit later than that. I actually started off in Myers Fist with a Necro. Yeah, it was a dark elf, and it wasn't very noob friendly. You guys know how Narak is. God, it took me like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to find my way out of that place. Yeah, this is 2006, and there's nobody here. So I imagine it's not much better now. Freeport's probably got a bunch of people in it, but when this is what we claimed as our home. This is kind of like the little honeymoon thing we did. We did it all on one video just to make it all nice and neat, and she likes it. And that's all that matters to me. I don't care what anybody else thinks, really. God. I know there's a reason why I wore that awful robe. It must have had really good stats. I'm sure they suck now. But anyway, that's our bed made out of frickin' hay. Awesome. And later on, we went to Elephant Graveyard. The bridesmaid and best man wanted to come here. We kind of promised them that we would go out there, but we wanted to go anyway. It's good times. It's always good times. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see with this. It's just a cell phone. I don't have anything better than that, so I'm sorry. Man, I remember you couldn't even find a group here. It was so hard to get a good camp, like the ramp camps and stuff. You couldn't even frickin' get into the damn place. There was so much stuff going on. I remember when you could charm the brown recluse. I'm sure all the enchanters remember that. That was a lot of fun. And for some reason they figured it was too much fun for us, so they nerfed the hell out of it, which they always managed to do that. They always managed to just piss people off in this game. And I just swear to God, there was somebody that was just out to ruin this game. Because some of the decisions they made were really frickin' stupid. I mean, who the hell releases an expansion 9 months into the initial release? That's not very intelligent. I'm sorry. But whatever. You guys know the deal. Put But this is my 57, he was 57 at the time, Alchemist Clockcaster. It was pretty new to me, because it was pretty much the only class I hadn't tried. I'd like to make a troll Shadow Knight, I think. I made one before, but I wasn't really into tanking back then. I was kind of lazy and just wanted to hang back and cast and heal and whatnot. I didn't want to have to pull and all that crap. But, you know, that's pretty much all that's left for me now. You can see I'm exploiting that glitch right there. Which is a harmless glitch, but it was funny. Especially when you're a gnome. I like those little chemical transports they gave us. Those were fat. Something about being 3 feet tall was just appealing to me. It's just funny to kick the crap out of everything as this tiny little gnome. Yeah, even when I play World of Warcraft, and I don't play it anymore. I used to. Basically don't play it because I just don't have the money to play it. But when I did play, I played gnomes and dwarves and things like that. I like the undead a lot too. That was something I always wished that when I had my Necro on here, my Dark Elf, I always wished that he was an undead or something to that nature. So when they did that, I thought that was cool. I wish EverQuest would do something like that. I think there's a lot of cool things about World of Warcraft, but people from our circle knock it for a lot of different reasons. One being that it didn't help this game at all. So there's some tension there, but I hate to be left wing, right wing. I like to see with an open mind, and I think it's a great game. It's nothing like this to me. Nothing like this. Because I mean, you can see we're just sitting here at one camp. I haven't been down there towards the talking box or whatever, the chat box. The talking box. Anyway, I haven't been focusing on that. We've been talking and things, obviously. But friendships are a lot easier to make in this game, I think, because you're just kicking back with a controller in your lap. And, I mean, you have the option to have the keyboard. A lot of people didn't, which I thought was kind of stupid. If you're going to play it, you should have the keyboard. But just being able to kick back with a controller in your hand and basically had one hand free for typing because it was all pretty relaxed. I mean, it's not like playing a shooter, and it's not even like playing World of Warcraft. I mean, in World of Warcraft, you get into an instance and everybody wants to get through it. They want to just get the loot. They want to get the hell out of there. There's no time for sitting down and having a drink and talking to your buddies. It don't work that way. And a lot of the original classic EverQuest players from '99 would say the same thing. It doesn't feel the same. People don't explore the world and really just go into every nook and cranny and say, oh, look at this. What the hell are these things over here? Let's get some people together and kill these for like 6 hours and talk about shit. It just doesn't happen. Not to knock those games, but I think that the new generation just really has no idea about community the way we used to. But, yeah, I don't really have much more to say. And I'm sure this is getting kind of long-winded, so I'm going to end it. I just want to say one more thing. I'm going to be back. I keep saying that, but I will. And I hope to see a lot of you guys. Keep making those videos. And, yeah, happy hunting.